Hello. Hello, sweet friends. Welcome to the ZENTS Wellness Room. My name is Jessica Durivage, and I am going to be offering a practice of radiant rest this afternoon, or whenever you may be listening to this. Radiant rest is a practice of deep relaxation. It could also be called yoga nidra. So the traditional way that we talk about this practice is yoga nidra. It comes from the yogic tradition, and it is the intersection between guided relaxation, meditation, and hypnosis. So during Radiant Rest, you are offered an experience, you are offered an invitation to systematically relax your whole body. So we take you on this journey where you are invited to soften all of your edges, to really quiet the mind, and then move deep into your body, deep to source. And I often like to say that what Radiant Rest does for me is it allows me to sort of, if you think about a well, a very deep well, and you have a ladle and you're reaching deep down, and you know that that water in that deep well is the purest, just most delicious, cleanest water. And so you take your ladle, this golden ladle, and you reach deep down in this well and you take a sip of the water from the well. And for me, radiant rest is as if I am relaxing so deeply that I'm able to get to the source, the wellspring of my soul. And I'm able to take that golden ladle and reach deep down and sip from that golden ladle, sip from my own essence, just because I can. So filling up my cup and then receiving from my cup, drinking from my cup, just because I can. Most of the time, when we envision ourselves filling up our cups, what do we fill up our cups for? We fill up our cups because we think, or we have this belief that we have to fill up our cups because then we have to go back out in the world and do, give, strive, achieve. And absolutely, yes, we need to fill up our cups because we have some big work to do in the world. You have some big work that you need to do in the world, and only you can do that work. Only you can fill that shape that the world needs. And something that we are not told, something that is not reflected back to us, is how to receive our own medicine, how to hold our golden ladles and relax so deeply that we can reach deep down into source, to touch the wellspring and sip from our own source. So for me, that's what this practice feels like. That's what keeps me coming back to source and coming back to source again and again and again. So the theme for this practice today is evoke the possible. And so I invite you now, wherever you are, to lie down. And if you have something maybe before you lie down to get to write with, just get like a pen and a journal, or a pen and a piece of paper, and just put it next to you. Because when you emerge from this practice, there will be an invitation, a little journaling prompt that you might feel called or led to do. So I invite you now to get really relaxed. You want to feel your body totally supported. You want to feel your body totally supported. So that might mean a pillow underneath your knees. It might mean lying on your side with a pillow between your knees, kind of hugging. It might mean an extra blanket over you, or deciding that, like, yes, I do want to get those super comfy socks right now. So while you're creating your rest nest, and that's what we'll call it. So when we come here to the ZENTS Wellness Room and we come to our practice of radiant rest, you will have your rest nest ready, so that you can feel super supported and snug in your rest nest. And before we totally settle down and begin the practice, the theme for the practice today is evoke the possible. And the word evoke means to remember. And for me, the word evoke has this like magical quality to it. Evoke what is possible, evoke the feeling, evoke the memory, evoke the dream. And when we say evoke and we call up this magical instance of experiencing that possibility or that remembering in this instance, it is the ability for us to sort of to call up and in a visceral feeling of what that would feel like. So if evoke could mean, evoke a feeling of being at the ocean, and immediately you can call up the sounds of the waves lapping against the shore and feeling that ocean breeze on your skin. You can almost taste the salt, and you can almost feel the breeze, that particular breeze that only the ocean has. You can almost feel that breeze running and just caressing the skin, right? So evoke. So as we move through this practice today, we are going to move through different invitations to evoke certain experiences or feelings or settings, and then coming out of the practice, we are going to there's going to be an invitation to evoke what is possible, evoke the dream for yourself right here and right now. So I invite you to lay down on your back, on your side. Go ahead and get super comfortable. And please bring awareness to your breath. Please bring awareness to your breath. Please bring awareness to your breath now, feeling the breath moving in and out of the nose without forcing or controlling, just simply noticing the breath moving in and out of the nose. And please now bring awareness to the sounds that you hear around you, the sounds that you might hear coming from the computer screen, the sound of my voice. Try to hear the sounds that are farthest away from you. So hear the sounds that are farthest away from you now, please. And now bring your awareness a little bit closer in and notice the sounds that are in the room with you. Please bring awareness and notice the sounds that are in the room with you now. Any sounds that you might hear in the space that surrounds you. And now please bring awareness to the sounds that are closest to you, the sound that is closest to you, the sound of your breath, and perhaps the sound of your heartbeat, and listening to the sound of your breath as it moves in and out of the body. Listening to the sound of your breath as it moves in and out of the body. Gently now beginning to shape the breath, So feeling the inhale lengthen as it moves into your body and smoothing out the inhale. So any places where the breath feels like it's getting caught or that it gets stuck, on your next round, as we focus on the inhale now, smoothing out the inhale and bringing awareness now for the next few breaths to the space where the inhale transitions to the exhale. So as you breathe in and feeling that release, that transition of the inhale to the exhale. And as you exhale, exhaling all the way down to the bottom of the exhale, lengthening the exhale. And again, bringing awareness as you inhale to that place where the breath transitions from the top of the inhale to the exhale, smoothing that transition out, creating space, feeling a release or an opening, just noticing that pause, just noticing that pause, that there is that gentle nuance there with the breath, that there is that transition. And now bringing your awareness now to the exhale. And please try to make the exhale now twice as long as your inhale. So if you're breathing in for 4 counts, you'd want to exhale for 8. So let's do that a few times. As you inhale, 2, 3, 4, transition, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, slow down, 2, 3, 4, lengthen, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going, shaping the breath and focusing on lengthening the exhale, smoothing out the breath. And as we bring our awareness now to the bottom of the exhale, where the exhale transitions into the inhale, as you exhale all the way down to the bottom of the breath and feeling that pause, that release, transitioning to the inhale. Please continue just a few more breaths here. And now please let go. Let go of counting the breaths and lengthening the exhale. Simply bring awareness to the natural breath. Simply bring awareness to the natural breath, feeling the breath and moving in and out of the body and feeling the natural shape of your body as it lies on the surface where you are, and feeling the weight of your body being drawn down, feeling gravity holding the body close, as if the gravity is the way the earth embraces you. So imagining now that you are being embraced by the earth, feeling into whatever layers are between you and the earth below. Maybe you're in a home or you're outside on a yoga mat, lying on a bed, just feeling in to the layers between you and the earth below you, and imagining for a moment that gravity is the earth's way of embracing and welcoming you. Welcoming you home. Welcoming you home. Holding you ever so gently but firmly, soft and strong, surrendering to this embrace, to this welcome with every breath. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. All of you is welcome here. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to strive for. Just by being here is more than enough. Just by being here, surrendering to the earth's embrace is more than enough. All of you is welcome. We will now move awareness around the body. We will move awareness around the body. As we move awareness around the body, we will envision a soft rose gold light in that space, as if the universe itself is laying a gentle rose gold starry kiss on that space on your body, bringing awareness to the space between the eyebrows, bringing awareness to the space between your eyebrows, and the right eyebrow, and the space between the eyebrows, and the left eyebrow, and the space between the eyebrows. Awareness to the nose, awareness to the tongue, and the upper row of teeth, and the lower row of teeth. Awareness to the lips, and the right jaw, and the chin, and the left jaw and the chin. And please bring awareness to the whole head, as if the whole head is being illuminated by a rose gold light, the whole head. Dropping the awareness down to the space between the collarbones and to the right collarbone, and back to the space between the collarbones and to the left collarbone, and back to the space between the collarbones and the whole right arm, bringing awareness to the whole right arm, rose gold, illuminated by rose gold, held tenderly by the earth, and to every finger on the right hand, the right thumb, the pointer finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the pinky finger, and the whole right arm, and back to the right collarbone, and the space between the collarbones and the left collarbone, and the whole left arm, and now every finger on the left hand, the left thumb, the pointer finger, the middle finger, ring finger, and the pinky, and the whole left arm, and the left collarbone, and the space between the collarbones, and dropping awareness down to the heart and feeling the whole heart flooded with rose gold light, as if the heart was being flooded by rose gold stardust all around and inside the heart space. Dropping awareness now to the navel and to the right hip and the whole right leg. The whole right leg, and now every toe on the right foot, the big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, and the whole right leg. And back over to the navel and to the left hip and the whole left leg, bringing awareness to the whole left leg and every toe on the left foot, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and pinky, and the whole left leg. Back to the left hip and to the navel and to the heart, feeling the whole heart flooded with rose gold stardust. The whole right arm, rose gold stardust, and the whole left arm, both arms together, rose gold stardust. Let go, be effortless. And the whole right leg and the whole left leg, rose gold stardust. Both legs together, feeling both legs together, the whole right side of the body, the whole right side of the body, and the whole left side of the body, the whole left side of the body, rose gold stardust. The whole body, feeling the whole body illuminated and flooded from the inside out with rose gold stardust. Feeling your whole body immersed in this rose gold shimmer. And feeling the breath moving in and out of the body. Feeling the breath moving in and out of the body. And now seeing this rose gold stardust moving in and out of the nostrils. Seeing this rose gold stardust moving in and out of the nostrils. About 6 inches in front of the face. And as you inhale, feeling the breath moving in through the nose into the space between the eyebrows and illuminating the brain. And as you exhale, the light travels back out from the space between the eyebrows and out of the nose. Inhaling, light moves in through the nose, flooding the brain with rose gold stardust. Exhaling through the nose. Inhaling, feeling the breath moving in through the nostrils, 2 streams of light all the way to the space between the eyebrows and flooding the brain. Please continue. Exhale. Exhale and feeling the breath leave the body. Please continue. Please now let go. Please let go of feeling the breath moving in and out of the body, feeling the rose gold stardust flooding the body. Please let go and simply return to your natural breath. And once again, feel the shape of your body as it lies on the floor, and feeling that tender embrace by the earth as you bring awareness to the weight of your body as it lies on the floor. And please bring awareness to the layers between you and the earth below, feeling as though no matter how many layers are there, the earth is reaching up to hold you close. I now invite you to bring awareness to the screen of the mind, bringing awareness to the screen of the mind, bringing awareness to the screen of the mind. The screen of the mind is black. The screen of the mind is black. Relax the mind, relax the brain, and simply seeing the black screen of the mind and bring awareness to the color ruby red, bringing awareness to the color ruby red, bringing awareness to the color saffron orange, bringing awareness to the color daisy yellow, dandelion yellow, dandelion yellow, bringing awareness to the color turquoise blue, Bahama blue, Bahama blue, bringing awareness to sunset indigo, when the sky is almost as if it's a bruised blue, a sunset indigo, and bringing awareness to an electric violet, an iridescent, pearlescent violet on the screen of the mind. Please evoke the feeling and the setting of a mountaintop view. Please evoke the setting of a mountaintop view. Please evoke the setting of a turquoise beach with white sand. Please evoke the smell of a newborn baby in your arms. Please evoke the sight and the feeling of fresh cut flowers. Please evoke the feeling of moss, green moss underneath your feet, standing underneath the canopy of the tallest trees. Please evoke the breeze on your face while you are riding on a boat. Please evoke the feeling of playing with a puppy. Please evoke laughter until you cry, laughter that brings tears. Please evoke fresh ground coffee beans. Please evoke the feeling in the face of someone you love. Please evoke the feeling of gratitude, the feeling of gratitude. Please evoke the feeling of joy, the feeling of joy. Please evoke the feeling of happiness. Please evoke the feeling of tenderness, softness, the feeling of surrender. Evoke the feeling of surrender. Evoke the feeling of letting go. What does that feel like in your body to let go? Evoke the feeling of peace. and ease. Evoke the feeling of peace and ease. Evoke the feeling of support. Feel totally supported. Evoke the feeling of being held. Feel held. And please, again, evoke the feeling of immense gratitude. Please evoke the feeling of gratitude. Feel the feeling of gratitude. What does that feel like in your body? Where does the feeling of gratitude begin in your body? Where do you feel it? Allow the feeling of gratitude to grow now with every breath, with every inhale, feeling the feeling of deep appreciation growing and growing until your body cannot contain it any longer, until the feeling of gratitude expands outward, out beyond your body with every breath. The feeling of gratitude expands out beyond the space you are in with every breath. And now begin to please call in anything or anyone that you are grateful for, knowing that your immense capacity to hold gratitude grows every time you invite someone or something into that space. Please call in anyone or anything into this feeling of gratitude, knowing that your capacity to find deep appreciation for the life that is unfolding before you infinitely expands every time you tap in to the feeling of gratitude with every breath. Please bring awareness to your next breath. Please bring awareness to the breath, and as you breathe in, bringing that breath into the body, feeling once again the shape of you as your body rests on the floor, feeling the weight of your body, feeling the tender embrace of the earth. And with the next 5 to 7 breaths, breathing in the unique notes of your own essence. Breathing in the unique layers. Every inhale is as if you are inhaling and sipping from the deep wellspring of soul. Sipping in your essence with every breath, remembering every piece, part, the sweet, the savory, slowly sipping in every breath of your essence. And as you exhale, it's as if that breath is so generative and so nourishing that every breath seems to create multitudes more. Sipping in your own essence. One more breath, please. And now please bring awareness to the breath as the practice of radiant rest begins to come to a close, bringing awareness to the breath, allowing the breath now to bring life into the body as you begin to deepen the breath and allow aliveness to travel in on the breath into the body, traveling in through the nose and in through the limbs, into the fingers and to the toes. Slowly continuing to allow aliveness to travel in on the breath, slowly touching the thumb to every finger on your hand, feeling that touch of skin to skin on your hands, and gently wiggling the fingers and the toes. Turning the head from side to side. And beginning to slowly stretch the body now, stretching the arms all the way above the head. Full body stretch and maybe a yawn. Working up the body and coming back to a more waking state of consciousness. And slowly rolling over onto your right side. And when you're ready, gently, with your eyes closed, bringing yourself up to seated. Or maybe you would rather stay lying down, and that's okay too. Wherever you are, I'm going to seed and weave with this rose gold radiance, a rose gold thread. I'm going to weave a rose gold thread and seed a question into your heart that You are invited to journal or reflect upon. And I would love for you to share here what comes up for you. What do you want? What is your desire to evoke in your life in this moment? What is your desire? What do you desire to evoke in your life in this moment? And as you feel into that question, and as you allow this golden rose gold thread to weave you and to stir you deeply, I invite you to honor what comes up immediately, because in this moment is exactly what it means. In this moment, what do you desire to evoke in this moment? And I offer you the gift of knowing and feeling that coming to you in this moment now. The practice of radiant rest is now complete. May this practice, the consciousness of this practice, hold you and make a deep imprint on the wellspring of your soul, an imprint that only you can recognize every time you visit it, an imprint that you deeply remembered today during the practice. And I invite you to sit with our journaling prompt or our question and share what comes up for you. We have some other practices of radiant rest here in ZENTS Wellness Room. We also have incredible offerings from our wellness experts: yoga, fitness, bar, healing breath. And we are looking forward to having so much more. We are incredibly grateful and so honored to be in this circle, weaving this web with all of you. My name is Jessica Durivage, and thank you so much for being here with me and for practicing radiant rest today.